Hi, this is Press of Atlantic City Sports Editor Mark Melhorn, and I'm here with our high school football writer Mike McGarry to preview the Millville High School football team. This year, Mike, last year, first of all, let's talk about that. Memorable season for the Thunderbolts. They made it all the way to the South Jersey Group 4 title game, but they featured two seniors, Alquan Jones and Shaq Lee, that have now left the team. Do the Thunderbolts have enough to try to contend this year?
Well, those are big shoes to replace Shaq Lee. Shaq Lee not only excelled at quarterback, but he was also kind of the team's heart and soul on defense. Alquan Jones rushed for more than 2,200 yards, was the Press Player of the Year. But the Thunderbolts do, return a lot of talent, and even though guys like Lee, Jones, and much of their offensive line is gone, there's enough talent there that should keep Millville in contention for what is now a South Jersey Group 5 playoff spot. Right. And a contender in the Cape Atlantic League American Conference.
Okay, and you mentioned having to fill some of those shoes. They already do have a talent on the line. Defensive tackle Antoine White, as a junior, has already been offered a scholarship by Rutgers.
Right, so he's a outstanding player. As you said, Rutgers has already offered him a scholarship, so you got a Division I presence on the defensive line. And Antoine, 6'3", 255. You combine him with Josh Mikado, 6'1", 295. You got good size up front. You got Ed Shockley, who impressed at linebacker last season, and then you've got Rashawn Sorrell, who was one of the league's better defensive backs. So that's a solid core you can build a defense around.
Okay, and then talk about how are they going to fill the shoes of Alquan Jones. I mean, the guy was a running machine last year.
Well, they've almost got a duplicate of Alquan Jones in sophomore Rob Ennis. He really impressed last year as a freshman. From what I understand, he's looked good in the preseason camps. He was involved in USA football, played for a USA national team over the summer. So they've got Rob Ennis at running back, and he's going to be a player to watch in the backfield. You're going to look to see Rashawn Sorrell maybe take over at quarterback, shift from wide receiver, and take over as quarterback. So. And then, of course, Jimmy Sessner, one of the few veterans returning up front, is going to anchor an inexperienced but pretty decent-sized offensive line. So, you might not be as familiar with these names as you were with Alquan Jones and Shaq Lee, but like I said before, I think Millville's got the talent to contend for a playoff spot and to also contend in the Cape Atlantic League American Conference.